Hello, good morning, guys. Welcome to MacGFS channel. All right, so if you have never been here, this is a weekly analysis of the major forex pairs. That's the USD JPY, USD CAD, USD Chef, and also the Euro USD, and also the NZD USD and the GBP USD. So every week I do weekly analysis on it. So people have been asking me to post my how my trading went, because when I analyze it, I really enter the market in it. So I want to show you that in my Telegram group. That's last week how my trading went. So my Telegram group is the name is Professional FX Street. So we trade professionally. We don't risk a lot. We don't gamble with the market. We trade professionally. We trade like the banks. We trade like trading for a large capital firm. We don't just play streets. We trade professionally. So now that's the name Professional FX Trade. So that's only one subscriber. That's me. If you want to join my Telegram group, that's I post whenever I'm about to enter the trade. So when I'm about to enter, I'll post it, and now you can see. After that, I'll enter the market. So I'll give you signals in my Telegram group. So if you want to join my Telegram group, just check my bio. I'll put the link there. So just please click on the link and join my Telegram group. And I also have a WhatsApp group that I also share. Explanation, insights, and other stuff insights. If you want to have a personal chat with me, also join my WhatsApp group. Let's have a discussion about the markets and also why I'm not entering into certain trades and all that. So please, if you want to join my WhatsApp group and also my Telegram group, just click on the link below and join my Telegram group for signals and also my WhatsApp group for discussions and insights. All right, so uh, so this was my analysis. That's last week analysis on GBP and Euro AUD and also Euro dollar. So that's the analysis on the Euro dollar. And also that's not all. So the other set too is here. So this is the GBP the USD CHF, the NZD USD, and the Euro card. And yeah, so and Euro card, I think I'm not done. And USD JPY, Euro USD, and odd USD. All right, so that's it. That was my analysis. What you just saw was my analysis. And now, when you come to the next one, that's the trade I entered. This is the trade I entered for Euro card. So Euro card. So let me see whether I can zoom out. All right. So I zoomed in. All right. So I entered. So this one I entered right here because I entered on this particular 30 minutes candle because it's closed engulfing. So I entered from there and now traded downward. So this I was targeting 1:3. So when it was in profit right here, I just set my break even right here. So when it came here, I was anticipating that the price will move right here and now reject and have a move downward. But it never happened that way. So when when it got here, I was like maybe wanted to hit the AMA and come back to right here, right on this candle. I was monitoring it, and now I just saw this 30 minutes going that way. I didn't know it all. So when my profits get into, I think, a reasonable profits, I just set break even on it. So the goal of professional FX trade is either we maintain or we scale. You don't want to make losses. So I was in profit, not yet on my target. So I was waiting on the chart right there. and the trade hits my break even on just this candle. And now, if you have continued watching this, you see that it's really continued downward. It went really, really down. But actually, it took me out. So yes, it's not a good thing, but we take it like that. So that was the trade on Euro card. So I even wrote the dates right here. That was on the 14th. And also this was the trade on the Australian dollar. So this is the ninth position I had right here. What the market did was that I entered. Uh, so I think I entered on this one. So when this one closed bullish, I wanted to enter, but I wanted it to make a small retracement before I enter. So on this small retracement, I entered and now the market came down. I was really scared, emotion setting. I was just monitoring it. And I saw this one close this one. I was very excited. And yeah, it's really consolidated small. And the next one, I think I posted, yes. So on this is where, when it got right here, so all this I was monitoring it, it came down, it went up. I think I even posted, this is the video I posted on, I think it's this one, or maybe not this one. So in profits, it made a retest. I was still monitoring it. This one. I was really excited, and now it's got here. I was on break even, just monitoring it. And now, if you go and check the current one, you see that it's got hit. It hits my TP, and yeah, it even went up, really, really up. You know, so that's how I enjoyed the week. So I really enjoyed the week. I hope that I'll enjoy the coming week too. Monday to Friday, and I'll also be dropping the signals for this trade. And I may go as far as maybe telling you the lot size to use, and let me know the capital you are trading, so that I can tell you a lot size that may help you, a reasonable one. If you are trading a prop firm, let me know you are trading a prop firm, 5K, 10K, 100K, 200K accounts. Let me know so that I can really give you a good lot size to use. You want to make money in the market, and yes, you want to do so reasonably, not gambling in the market. You can still make this money by being disciplined, not gambling around. All right, so that's how the week went for me. And yes, I think this is the yeah. I also entered this trade right here. So I entered this trade right here. That's the euro odd. I entered this trade right here, and now I was monitoring all this, and I think it came into profit. So when this candle closed above, I set my trade on break even. So I set it on break even when it closed above. And now it came down, took me out. So actually, it really took me out of my SL, but it went way up. It went way up. And if you go and check the current one, it's around this side. It's really past my TP and all that. But it took me out just with a wick. I think this candle with a wick, and now it went way up. The news also came up, so it's really fueled its upwards. Yeah, so that's the only thing I have here in my chart. And I also have the candlestick trading Bible. If you want to have this book, this is the best trading book. This is the book I use first. I sat down and learned this book from the start to finish. I think that also added to my knowledge in forex trading. Yeah, it really helped me so much. So you can see I wrote this book. This is the book I started with, and it has been of so much help to me. You too surely benefit from it. Yes, you also surely will. And also, this is me. This is the signal. So this is my inspiration, and that is it. It's tiger. So yes. So if you don't see this, then this is not Max GFX. So this is me. This is MaxJFS. All right, so please join my Telegram channel, and also if you want to join my YouTube channel, just go to my bio and click on the link to subscribe. Click on the link to join my Telegram. Also click the link to join my WhatsApp group. And also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Work very, very hard to give you the best. The best, yes. All right, so if we continue with this analysis, then let's make it really clear. So this is the USD So what are we expecting from the USD I told you that the daily is the most important. We don't want to miss the daily. So this is making a high. All right, we can see this high right here. So this is making a higher high. So you're expecting a lower low right here, right? All right, so that's what you're expecting. Next, okay, so I don't think this is going to have the low right here. The truth is that I don't like this week. I don't like the way this week closed and now the market just moved up. I don't understand what is going on. This market is very tricky. It is really tricky right now, and I'm not going to analyze this market USDJPY. So we're going to skip USDJPY because it's very risky to trade. It doesn't really make sense now. Maybe next week it will make sense. So let's go to the USD card. All right, so I like the way USD card is. It's easy to spot the trend of the market. You don't really have to suffer. So yeah. All right, so at the highs you want to sell, and at the lows you want to buy. So we can see this market making. So this one it didn't close lower, so it is still a downtrend, right? But this one closed upwards, which means the trend has changed to an uptrend. So the daily is in an uptrend, and the daily is the most important time frame, as I said. So because the daily is an uptrend, you want to go with the uptrend. The daily is up. We can really see it with this uptrend, clear one. All right, so how am I going to enter into this trade? Now, because the daily is an uptrend, you want to look for a zone, a cheaper zone, not any zone, a zone that is cheap. If the zone is not cheap, then you're not going to enter. So a zone of 3 touches, at least 3 touches. On the daily, you are not looking at it on the 4 hour, on the daily, always on the daily. So let's look at a zone of 3 touches on the daily. So where can we spot it? So where can we spot it? So a zone of 3 touches. Let me use this. Okay, so zone of 3 touches. I will go for this, so you can really see the zone of 3 touches right here. So zone of 3 touches. All right. So now how am I going to enter this? I'll go to the 4 hour and I'll wait for this 4 hour to tap into this zone. So at least tap into it. So when it tap here, are you seeing here? When it touches the EMA, it goes up, it touches, it goes up. So here too, you're anticipating that it will come. It came to start the EMA, you're expecting an up. You get it? So at least you want a wick into the D zone before moving up. So when it gets right here, we have a wick right here, goes for 30 minutes and see whether we get a nice engulfing right here. If we get a nice engulfing right here, we enter with it. So that's what I'm going to do next week. All right, so that's what I'm waiting for. But I shouldn't break this low right here. I'm not going to allow it to break. I don't want it to break this one. So you can even add this one as our main zone we are expecting it to. So this is our main zone we are expecting price to come. So Okay, so this is what I'm waiting for on the USD card. And when I get this, I'm going to kill it on the market. The next one is the USD chef. So again, USD chef, I don't like this long wick here. I really don't like it. It is very confusing when you have wicks like this in the market. Very, very confusing. So I'm not going to trade on USD chef, so I'll skip it. So the next one is the Euro USD. So the Euro USD. Okay, so the Euro USD looks very, very nice. I like the way it is looking right now. And at the highs you want to sell, at the lows you want to buy. So you can see that it was expensive here and it's at a cheaper price. So let's look for a cheaper zone on a daily. So cheaper zone on a daily in order to take a buy. So let's look for it. So I advise that you use this to draw your zones. Don't use this thing right here. This thing is for analysis purposes, but for drawing zones, for drawing something on the markets, I advise that you use this line chart. So it's called an area. So please use this to draw your zones. That's what I would advise you to do. All right. So where are we looking for a zone? So a cheaper zone, with at least 3 touches. A cheaper zone. All right, so I think I found one. So we can see here one, and we can see another touch right here. Let me draw a line. Let me draw this first. So this will be a cheaper zone for me. So yes, so if you are following my my lecture tutorials that I do, so on the lesson 8, I'll be teaching you how to draw the zones perfectly and how to trade the market very efficiently. So the beginner guide, please, on lesson 8, this is what I'm going to teach you. So please, if you have not been watching, please be watching my lecture videos too, so that you know how to draw the zones properly. Yes. All right. So yes, so that's a cheaper zone for me. And it really makes sense for me. So what I'm going to do is that I'm patiently waiting for the market to get here before I look for opportunities to buy in the market. So that's for Euro USD. All right, and the GBP USD, what am I looking for in the market? So we can see that the market has changed trend. It has changed trend. So like this down. If you want to confirm it, just use this area and you can see how it has changed the trend. So you can really see it, a clear trend change. So what are you waiting for? We are just waiting for the market to make this lower high before making a new low. So the daily is the main trend. You want to always follow the daily. So now what I'm going to wait for is this lower low right here. I'm going to use at least 3 touches. So I use this place 3 touches. And 1, 2, 3. So you can see it right here. You can really spot it right here. Okay, so I think there are also 9 zones. There are 9 zones right here, but I'm not going to use this because it's too close to price. So I want a one above price. That would make much sense. So I think this is okay for me. So what am I waiting for? What I'm waiting for hasn't been done. I want price to hit this zone, to come into this zone. This is not a confirmation. This is a trap. it has to come into the zone. We want it to be in the zone before we take a trade. If not the zone, then no, we are not taking a trade. We are waiting. So the next one is the odd USD. So the odd USD, the daily is telling us that. So let's use this to see. So we can clearly see that the market was bullish. So it is bullish, and now this made a higher high, and now this is breaking the higher high to change to a downtrend. So we are waiting for a lower high before the market take a sell. So we are waiting for the lower high. So we are waiting for the lower high right here. Please do not complicate the market. The market is very easy to trade. Don't complicate anything. So right here is where we are waiting it. We are waiting for the market. And now, so you can see the market has already made a confirmation. It just came there right there. So we are also going to continue, we are going to continue with this. So it means we have to be very, very fast in order to make fork. So I'll go to the 30-minute, at least look for a small reversal down there, because yeah, we can't just take the trade right there. So we want a small reversal, maybe a nice zone. A nice zone we can take the trade from. So maybe we'll wait for the price to get here. So we wait for a small retracement, right? A small one. Now we'll take it downwards. So this small retracement, then we'll take it downwards. Because on a 30 minutes to, maybe it hasn't really giving us any strong confirmation. You can see it's consolidating. So maybe you are wait for it to make this small high. And when it make it, wait for confirmation, we enter the market to sell. Alright, so NZD USD. So NZD USD, what am I waiting for? Wow, this would be a nice trade on this. So you can see the market close this bearish. What are we waiting for? It's very simple. We just draw the zone. Now the zones are very clear, so just draw it here, right here, and now we just be waiting for just this to happen and tap for sell. So that's what we're waiting for. NZD USD, very simple, very simple to trade. That is it. So this is a cheaper price. You can sell. You want to make more profits. Okay, so yes, I think that's it. If you're not trading USD JPY, never. So that's all the analysis I've done on USD. So USD card, we are waiting for a buy. USD chef, we are not trading this because of the big wick that it's made. We are not trading this. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm not trading this and this. So we are trading Euro USD. So we are waiting for a buy right here. And also we are trading GBP USD. We are waiting for a sell. We are waiting for this pullback to sell. We are also trading odd USD. So odd USD, we are waiting for a small pullback, not to enter for a sell. Alright, so I think that's the end. And also NZD USD. We are waiting for this pullback to sell. So that is it. And I thank all of you for making time to watch this video. I pray the market gives us what you are waiting for. It gives us also a nice entry signal so that we can enter a trade with all confidence, and also be reasonable with our lot size, not fixing too much in the markets and making good profits for ourselves. All right, so that's the end of this video. I thank you all for making time to watch this analysis for the week. And please don't forget my group, Professional FX Trade. Professional FX Trade. We trade professionally. Please, if you want to join this group, just click the link in my bio to join my group. Thank you. I'm the only subscriber right here because it's not long that I created it. So please, that's it. And I'll say bye for now. Thank you very much.